Hello, Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Happy first quarter moon to my Libras. Let's get right into it, Libras. Let's see what kind of week you're going to have. See what kind of week you're going to have. We're going to start with this Oracle deck here. We're going to start with this Oracle deck. Let's see what's going on. We had a first quarter moon, and if you have a moon calendar, it'll probably say waxing crescent moon, but we're in the first quarter moon phase. First quarter moon is about taking action, and because we have currently I think we have 3 planets that are retrograde, the Tower card being one, but we have a first quarter moon in Aries, and Aries is ruled by the Tower card. Tower card is Mars. Mars is the planet of action and assertion. It's the planet of competition, survival, strength, capacity for action, courage and daring, anger, sexual drive, fighting spirit, energy, vitality, conflict, right? So while there may be some people who are in conflict with what's going on, period, and they may be holding on to a lot of anger, frustration, you don't know if it's loved ones or what's going on, exes, whatever's going on, you don't know what they holding on to. You are in prayer warrior mode. So stay focused, okay? Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. All right, Libras, let's get into it because you're a peacemaker sign. So you want to stay focused on protecting your peace. So if other people around you are, whatever's going on, I've already prayed over your cards. I already prayed for immediate return to sender of anyone who is trying to harm you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So let's get into it. Let's see what's the Oracle card. Yeah, you're a healer. You are a healer. So here we have healer. Receiving this color is very powerful too. Connects us with the crown chakra. So make sure you have your amethyst. For those of you all, make sure you have your amethyst. There's a lot of stuff going on and people are up. It's like a, don't know where to put that energy. Like I said before, since the Tower card has been retrograde for a while, people just feel like they've just been going through a continuous Tower moment, a lot of downloads, a lot of total recall of a lot of things. But you can keep it positive by having a total recall of your purpose, right? Total recall of your purpose. So if there's distractions that's going on that don't align with your purpose, source is saying that can go right into a burning bowl, right into a burning bowl, because you can pray for whatever else is coming through that's trying to stop or block or slow down those things, and let source handle those things, right? All right, let's get into it. Yep, things are trying to bait you into something. So as we get closer and closer to a full wolf moon, things are trying to bait you into, like, trying to get you out of this peaceful energy, right? You are a healer. Something is trying to get you to come. So 3 and 2 is 5. 5 is like it's a very pivotal point in your lives. And so somebody is trying to go into very peaceful healing energy, right? So there's energies that's trying to pull you into chaos and confusion. Their spirit is trying to pull you back just through the memories, right? Just kind of remind you of some things, total recall of some things. Stay forward. High vibrational. Stay forward. Stay forward movement. High vibrational. Give it no air. You're an air sign, right? Pull out your sword of truth and just cut the air supply. Cut the air supply. Toss it into a burning bowl. Cut the air supply, right? Yep, you're definitely not going back there. It just doesn't produce a whole lot of results. This is a 9 of Wands. It doesn't produce a whole lot of results. So that can be anything. People on your job, people, if you have any online social media presence, people trying to compete, compare, trying to argue with you on social media. And like I give an example of like people trying to take your parking space. You could be at the grocery store. Somebody hurry up. You were driving around looking for a parking space. You say, "Oh, there's a parking space," right? All of a sudden, somebody comes flying out of nowhere, like a superhero, and just glides right on into that parking space. Hey, let them have it. It's not even that deep. Go find another one. It's not even, don't get out the car. That was my parking space. I've been driving around for 45 minutes. It's not that deep. Find another one. Yeah, here we have the 8 of Wands here. So yeah, because something is trying to pull you back into a karmic cycle. We're in a whole new year. You're trying to create new you as a healer. Don't go on. Keep your vibrations high. Yeah, here we have the 9 of Pentacles here. So it could be some fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius trying to pull you into something. Trying to get you fired up about something. Give it no air. None. No air. 9 of Pentacles. No time whatsoever. None. You are a healer. Focus on healing energies. Yep. Justice. Don't even do yourself an injustice. Yeah. So it's two energies. Don't even do yourself an injustice. Don't even do yourself an injustice. Yeah. You already won. You already won. Source is already rewarding you. You already won. You're a healer, right? And so it's causing something is causing an upheaval in energies around you. And I'm telling you, the stuff that you see on social media, when you see, and I'm mentioning how like you see people, and for some reason, I don't even know if it's just we're still kind of in the holiday season. People taking people's packages and stuff like that, hard-earned money. People taking people's stuff. What are they holding on to? What kind of anger, frustration, rage are they holding on to that would justify that? Right? People's physical property, people's kids, people's loved ones. Like, what would justify, that, right? So Source is saying to you, there's there it is, an imbalance. There's an imbalance. There's an imbalance between two energies. And so here you are, 9 and 2 is 11. 11 is a master number. So there's two energies. There's a major imbalance there. When you see, this is your card right here, Libra. It's your card right here. You're a healer. Something about your energy takes off like a wildfire because you're very peaceful energy. I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody is very peaceful. You handle things in a very peaceful way. And first people may have seen it as like a weakness, like, oh, this person, let's see how angry we can get. But trying to get you angry, let's try to bait them into something. Let's see if we can get them angry, enraged, or whatever. But that doesn't produce any results at all. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's try this. Let's try that. Didn't produce anything, right? So here we have the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like something that has tried everything. Literally has tried everything. Let's try to attack their healing gifts. Let's try to attack somebody's marriage. Let's try to attack somebody in court. Let's try to attack somebody's money. Let's try to attack two other energies. Let's come at this angle. It's like the enemy was just having a field day with somebody. Let's attack this. Let's attack that. Let's see how. But the Source is allowing it because Source is letting you know as a healer that's how everything is coming at you. Something about your energy is very healing. And so you're going to have a lot of different things to come at you as a healer and test you. That test. And so there's two energies right here who have, like I said before, something is happening. Here we have the 10 of Wands here. Somebody is learning how to, you're a cardinal sign, so you're learning how to initiate moving on when there's something that's throwing you out of balance. When there's something that's throwing you out of balance, when you're confused about something. So you may give it 1, 2, 3 times. See this right here, you're enlightened 3 times about something. It's throwing you out of balance. You're just moving on from something. Something you're moving on from. Yeah, something you are moving on from. Yeah, something that you're moving on from. So, yeah. Yeah, but Source is actually rewarding you for taking the high road. Something your Source is rewarding you for taking the high road. So I see your money growing. Yours and somebody's money now growing. Because I see you planting some new seeds. Somebody could actually be moving. Somebody could be flying somewhere. Somebody could be moving. But planting some new seeds. Because for whoever these energies are, the roots they run real deep. Like somebody's holding on to some kind of, whatever they're holding on to, it runs real deep for somebody. And it's your healing energy is your something about your healing energy is trying to see what I can see in this spirit for somebody. For those of you all who remember the movie The Devil's Advocate, If you remember that scene at the end, there's a scene at the end where you can see these like spirits coming out of a body. That's what this is. That's what this is coming, like you're seeing like this, something coming out. Like some people hold on to some kind of like, you know, like it's like something is erupting. Like some people just hold on. It runs just real deep. You know, around something around rage and money and bullying and putting people in survival mode situations. It's like somebody carries that around with the, see how this person is carrying this bull right here, like this bullying energy. Some people carry that around with them, right? Just they carry that rage and that type of energy, right? So here we have the Page of Swords. So a message is coming to you. Some kind of a message is coming to you. So when these type of energies get that air, if you have that kind of air about you that you feel like if they feel like you walking on eggshells around them, if they catch wind of that, so when we talking about wolf energy, when wolf energy to spirit animals, they can feel a shift in air. So in this instance here, if these energies get any kind of, if it's any smell of fear, they take it and run with it, right? They take it and run with it. They take it and run with it. Yeah, they motivated by something totally different than what you're motivated by. Here's the Seven of Cups here. So I see you, they're motivated by bullying people, causing people fear. Like they like to see that fear in people's eyes. They like to see all of that. They like I said, there's an imbalance there. There's an imbalance there. So here we have the Seven of Cups here. So the scales from your eyes are now removed about something. Scales from your eyes are removed from something, right? And you moved on from some things. So Source is keeping your vibrations high, keeping your vibrations very, very high. Yep, keeping your vibrations very high. So yeah, something is over. Something is over. It's a win-win for you and somebody. So for you and somebody, it's a win-win, but something is over. Yeah, something is over. Here's a two. So you could have felt like you were at an impasse. You know, like you could have felt like you weren't undecided about something. You weren't really sure. You were at an impasse about something. But so it says, take the blindfolds off. Yeah, take the blindfolds off. Take the blindfolds off. You won. Yeah, take the blindfolds off. You won. Yeah, you already won. Take the blindfolds off. It's over. It's over. Yeah, decision has already been made. It's over. You're a prayer warrior. Decision has already been made. You won. Yeah. I see somebody being more conservative with their time. Somebody being a little bit more conservative with their time here. You and somebody learning how to be more conservative with your time. Yeah, here is the Six of, because something was done, something could have been said or done behind your back, you know, without your knowledge. But I'm going to see you moving on in childlike faith. We have the Six of Cups here. See you moving on. Cutting ties with some people, but I see you moving on in childlike faith. Right? You'll see evidence of it. You will see evidence of something. Let's see what else we got going on here. So yeah, that's what this week is looking like for you all. This week is looking like for you all. So continue to keep your peace. Continue to keep your peace. You know, you all are healers, and you don't want to be that healer that's easily, you know, people pushing your buttons and you know, cussing people out and going off and out here fighting and all of that other low vibrational stuff. I mean, it's one thing when somebody, like, you know, if you have to defend yourself, you know, then some people, you know, would try to, see, but they only show one part, like where you having to defend yourself, you know, from something, right? But Yeah, some people like to see all of that, like to see the fear and, you know, like terror. They like to terrorize people by bullying people. So, but you're going to see the physical evidence of something. You're going to see the physical evidence of something. Something that you've been praying for. You're going to see something. Yep. So there's a lot of conversation going on around you, but nobody was talking to you, which is, you know, just kind of also makes it worse because those are the energies you're going to cut off. Those are the energies you're going to cut off. It's almost like people, that's dark wolf energy, just so we're crystal clear. There was a lot of people who were familiar with what was going on, but nobody was telling you anything. But it speaks to the frequency they're on, right? Light wolf energy enlightens people. Like, okay, we're going to have an event on this day at this time. This is how much it's going to cost. There's no hidden cost. Nothing is in the shadows. Nothing is hidden from anybody. It's right out there in the open. It's going to be at this location. It's going to be this time. This is what it's going to cost. There's parking, well lit. You know, you don't have to go like, you know, it's parking. This is how much parking costs, or you can get your parking ticket validated here where you don't have to pay for the first 30 minutes. Like all of that is literally up front, like people are telling you what is going on up front, right? So there was a lot of conversation around. A lot of people were familiar with stuff. Nobody was saying anything. That's not your tribe. That's not your wolf pack. That is not your wolf tribe. That's not your, no. That's not your group. Yeah. So source is within you, and that's where you're going from now. You're going within for answers from source. So you don't feel blindsided by anything. You don't feel confused or blindsided. How come somebody didn't tell me? And what is this? And all of that. You don't feel blindsided. So yeah. Where you got to figure stuff out, right? Where now your peace is, you know, disrupted, right? So that's what I'm saying for you all. Yeah. Where you got to become a master of your own thoughts. Like, okay, well, what does this mean? And what does that mean? And what does this mean? You're spending so much time overthinking something. You don't even know when people are around you. They're familiar spirits. They're familiar with something, not saying anything. So. Definitely not your group of people. Definitely not. Something is over. Something is over. Something was over. And people were definitely benefiting from it. People were definitely benefiting from it. So now you're saying, Amen. Now you're saying it's over. It's over. Something is over. All right, so here we have air. Yeah. Yeah, you took your power back. Something having to do with the house. It keeps coming on almost everybody's reading. Something having to do with a house and money. Something having to do with money and a house. Keep that in mind. Something having to do with money, house, and it's a fire. Because we got all this fire energy here. Could be two houses. Could be two houses. Something to do with some kind of legal matters or something like that. But my aunt. So you and somebody could have inherited something that some stuff may have gone on, some imbalances, some things like I said, something is a win-win for you and somebody, but all these energies being familiar with stuff and people not, I mean, I'm telling you, this gonna be the year that we talking about. Number 9. 9 is a death rebirth number. It's going to be a lot of people cutting familiar spirits off. People who are familiar, they're shady, they know a whole bunch of stuff, don't tell people stuff. That's like having neighbors who they know everything that's going on in the neighborhood. Everything. Blinds always moving up and down. Every time, every day, they know this, they know that, they know this and that. But when it's time, you come to them and you ask them, you say to them, somebody, do you know anything about something that happened on, somebody broke into somebody's house? Oh no, I don't know anything. They don't know anything about this. Child, goodbye. Yep, just goodbye. But they're the first ones to call everybody else a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. So source is saying to you, you are you're no longer falling for, like I said, the bait and switch. You're no longer falling for the bait and switch. A lot of people's prayer life is increasing. Like I said, your prayer life is increasing. You're now paying more attention when you hear people being bullied. You're hearing people being bullied, talked down to, yelled at, being accused of, like, saying that they're responsible for something. I saw something not too long ago on social media, and I said, something else is going on. Something's behind that. And when I saw some of the comments, I saw somebody being yelled at, whatever. And I said, yeah, there's something else going on there. I see you tossing something into a burning bowl. I see you tossing confusion into a burning bowl. You see people being yelled at, talked down to, cussed out, treated a certain kind of way. It's something else that they're holding on to. That's when somebody's going to say, okay, let me toss confusion in my mind into a burning bowl. I'm going straight into prayer warrior mode. I need to go to source to talk for clarity. I need clarity here. I don't need to be confused. I don't need to be confused. That's literally like you coming to work and your manager cussing you out. You like, well, wait, hold on. That's totally unprofessional. Like, what? I don't know what happened between the time they left work and came to work. Why are they going off on you? Why are they taking something off on? They could have had a bad dream. Something could have happened at home, whatever. But why are they taking something out on you? Right? So gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. So yeah, somebody is really learning how this is kind of healer you are. People look at you as being like some little scaredy cat, like somebody who is just like, oh, this person, they not strong. They don't like to be in some kind of a struggle, but something in your spirit alerts you. It's like a fire goes off in your spirit. This danger, danger, danger. And it's something that tells you to not go back to something. Something, either you get sick, like you want to vomit sick. Something lets you know, something is going to go left real fast. Something alerts you, something, just move on. Just move on. There's a lot of people talking around something and they having a lot of conversation. So you may start having flashbacks. Something will alert you to something. So surrender to the divine. That's source. So full moon. The divine is source. Yeah. So something will alert you. I saw this lady give a testimony one time on YouTube. And she was talking about how, like, she had she was in the ladies' room. I'm kind of sort of like, I think I've kept capturing the essence of what she was saying. But she was in the ladies' room, and she saw, it was almost like a movie had appeared in her mind right before something bad happened at this establishment where she was. And nobody was source. She had gone into the ladies' room. And while she was there, it was like she had a vision of something that happened before. She had a premonition before something had actually happened. When she came out, it had already happened. But Source made sure she was in the ladies' room so she was protected from something. That's what this is right here. Somebody has that gift. right? So clean your space. Clean your space. Clean your space. Something about your prayers have already been answered. You had a premonition about something, and so Source is saying clean your space because your prayers have been answered. About whatever it is you've been praying for. Something you've been praying for. And you're going to see the physical evidence of something that you've been praying for. You're going to see it. Number 17, I am independent. So the quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. Yep. All right, I think that's it. Let me see if there's anything else with these cards. I think that's it. Yeah, see, I think that's it. Yeah, but that's what somebody's gift is. You have the gift of premonition. So you may be baited into something once, but that's why you see 1, 2, 3 enlightenments there, right? That's why you want to be of sober mind, right? And sober mind could mean a person who is like clarity of thought. You know, you have clarity of thought, and you know, through prayer and meditation, clarity of thought through prayer and meditation. So Source is gracious in saying, okay, I mean, let you have something happen once, okay, it may happen again, but I'm gonna give you another time to move on from something, right? Because there's a lot of conversation going on around something. You're illuminated. So new hope. So you be working on your solar plexus chakras. You be working on your solar plexus chakra to get strengthened in your core area. That's your core area. Somebody may be wearing yellow. You may be doing more sunbathing, right? More cleansing. You may start, see this yellow flower here. You see yellow here. These cards, this particular deck is the Good Karma deck, and I'll list this down below. I'll tag the name of this deck below. But yeah, that's what I have for you. I mean, somebody's now illuminated about their gifts, right? And that's an inherited gift, by the way. You inherited that gift from your ancestors, right? And that could be a gift that you pass down. If you have kids, that could be a gift that you pass down to them as well. You know, to just kind of and the reason why you see the physical here, coins is not just money. It's like knowing your worth. Something in your spirit may say you're worth more than that. Like something is like, no, you're worth more than that. Like your knowledge is worth more, your spirit is worth more than something where people may think, okay, this person is stuck up, or they may think they're better than, but something in your spirit is saying, no, something doesn't feel right to your spirit. So it's not that you're looking down on anybody, but it's like, no, something doesn't feel right for you. That's your sources, your spirit guides guiding you away from something, right? So you're paying attention. That's what I have for you. Make it a great week. All right, bye.